Morning students, today we are going to discuss the practical problems of the uncertainty decision problems. We've already discussed the three types of decisions an organization needs to take. An organization takes three types of decisions. Those decisions are certainty decisions, under risk and under uncertainty. We'll be discussing the different techniques used to solve the problems under the conditions of uncertainty. We'll be given the question in this format. We'll be given the payoff matrix. On one side we have the alternatives, on the other side we have outcomes. There are three alternatives A, B and C and outcomes 1, 2, 3. Alternatives can also be called or it can be named as strategies or different types of actions. Outcomes can also be called states of nature. So the first technique, we've already discussed the names of the technique. First technique is Laplace technique. In Laplace technique, we calculate the average of all alternatives. There are three alternatives A, B and C. We'll calculate the average of A alternative, B alternative and C alternative. For the first A alternative, the average of the payoff would be 10 plus 20 plus 26 divided by 3. It comes out to be 18.6. Then for B alternative, the average would be 30 plus 30 plus 60 divided by 3. It comes out to be 30. Then for C, the average comes out to be 40 plus 30 plus 20 divided by 3. It will be 30. Since it is a payoff matrix, payoff means the return. This is the matrix of return. So any organization wishes to maximize its return, so we will choose the maximum value. Here we have a tie between two values 30 and 30. So the organization can choose either B alternative or the C alternative. Second technique is Minimax technique. Minimax means minimum from maximum. We go this way. First we are going to calculate the maximum value and from the maximum value we will choose the minimum value. These all values we are starting or we are selecting from the row wise, from the alternatives. Row maximum from A alternative would be 26, 30, 30, 60. 60 is the maximum value. Then 40, 30, 20. 40 is the maximum value. Minimum from maximum. We'll choose the minimum value. Minimum value is 26. So according to Minimax method, the organization should choose A alternative, or we can say should take the decision of A alternative. Third technique is maximum. Maximum value from minimum. Maximum from minimum, we go backward. We'll choose the minimum value. Minimum is 10. From here minimum is 30. From this side, from C alternative, minimum is 20. Maximum from minimum, we'll choose the maximum value. This would be chosen, and here this one is Minimax value. This is maximum value. Fourth is Maximax method. We choose maximum from maximum. Maximum is row maximum. This is row maximum, and from here we choose the maximum value 60. This is the Maximax value, right? Fifth one is Hurwitz's criteria. Hurwitz's criteria uses this formula: alpha into row maximum plus 1 minus alpha minimum value. Alpha would be given in the question. Suppose 0.5. If not given in the question, we will consider it to be 0.5. 0.5 into row maximum 26 plus 1 minus 0.5 into row minimum 10. Then 0.5 into row maximum 60 plus 1 minus 0.5 into row minimum 30. Then 0.5 into 40 plus 1 minus 0.5 into 20. From all these values, we'll select the maximum one because we are given with the payoff matrix and every organization wishes to maximize its return. These are the 5 methods or the 5 techniques to solve the problems of uncertainty. And the 6th one is Minimax regret criteria. In Minimax regret criteria, we first make the regret table. For regret table, we make a new table taking alternatives on one side, same outcomes 1, 2 and 3. We are having alternatives A, B and C. For this, in all the above techniques, we've taken the values from the alternatives A, B and C. We've calculated the maximum value, minimum value from the alternatives. But when we use the regret table, when we make the regret table, we'll consider the outcomes. From the outcomes, we'll choose the maximum value. We'll see the values as according to the outcomes. In the first outcome, the maximum value is 40. From the maximum value, all the values of first outcome would be subtracted. 40 minus 10, 30. 40 minus 30, 10, 0. In second outcome, the maximum value is 30. So 30 minus 20, 10, 0 and 0. Then from the third outcome, the maximum value is 60. 60 minus 60, 0. 60 minus 20, 40. And 60 minus 26 would be 34. Right? Then this is the meaning of the name of the technique is Minimax regret criteria. Minimax. Now we are ready with the regret table. Then we'll calculate simply the minimax value as we've calculated above. Means we'll calculate minimum from maximum. We'll calculate the maximum values. Maximum values from the alternatives. Maximum value would be 34, then 10, then 40. Minimum from maximum, minimum value is 10. So the regret value is this 10. These are the techniques under the decisions of the conditions of uncertainty. I hope this is clear. Okay, thank you.